All right, as we watch out here from our right, as Randy sets up out here for a relatively slow pass out here off of Airshow right. Got a pretty good firing range there. I noticed on that one there. Popped that one from about 1.5 miles away. That's pretty impressive. Might have been that hawk out there got it though. If I'm...
Yeah.
Observer, Lieutenant Dave Espy, call sign Danny Rojas. Folks, take a look on your right on the land-based runway. Watch closely as both aircraft rotate together in close formation, simultaneously retract the landing gear and flaps, and select maximum afterburn to quickly accelerate for their first maneuver. Ladies and gentlemen, from the right, the Growler section takeoff. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the split break. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the carrier break.
your next maneuver, the left to right banana. Ladies and gentlemen, get those cameras ready. From the left to right banana pass. From behind the crowd, the breakaway pass. In front of the crowd, Growler 2 will join on Growler 1 and set up for a head-on split break. third round.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it once again. I hope you have the rest of your day here is great in the Waukegan area, and look forward to seeing you hopefully soon again. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Again, folks, thank you so much for being with us here today as we celebrate the 2025 Northern Illinois Airshow. Wings over Waukegan. Right now, you can see our Growlers are making their final landings here as they touch down. They'll be, again, the lead aircraft rolling down the runway a little longer, giving room for the second aircraft, giving him plenty of extra room out there as they by. Make sure you give them a wave as they come through out here off of Airshow left. They'll be coming back down the show line here and get a great view of them as they come through again. What a performance, what a chance to see these unique aircraft operating right here in front of us, right out at the, be able to take off and land right here at this airport with us. So again, what a treat as we watch them slow down, and they'll be clearing the runway here momentarily. Again, folks, what a treat it is. We really do appreciate having you out here with us here today. This has been our first Sunday air show here at the Northern Illinois Air Show, so what a treat that's been. But again, what an honor and treat, thrilled to have our United States Navy team with us here for the show this weekend. And of course, today's EA-18G Growlers as we watch it come through out here on the air show left. The second aircraft will be put in position as Navy is waiting for him down at the left hand side. They'll be coming through right now, give you a great photo opportunity as they taxi in. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much to everyone involved in making this event possible. All of our great sponsors and supporters, thank you so much. Please do remember them, as these are the people that want to make this a better place for you, a better place to raise a family. To do that by supporting these great community events. So again, a great big shout out to the team here at Signature Aviation, as of course we know we've totally disrupted their business here over the last several days here in preparation for the show and the actual operation of the show. They've been just outstanding here, providing their facilities and their personnel to help make this event a complete success and supporting the community. So again, a great big shout out to the team at Signature Aviation. Another company that's been with us for many, many years is Chemical Chemical Distributors. So we certainly appreciate their incredible support as well. American Ace and Casino, thank you for your support of the British equipment. Once again, sure makes you proud to be an American, doesn't it, folks? I'll tell you what, as you watch these great young men and women here doing this incredible display for us here, and we know that's just the tip of the iceberg of what they know. So again, as we watch coming in right now, they'll be taxiing back into the hot pit area. Folks, I'll tell you what, that does conclude the flying portion of today's event. We will have many of our performing aircraft that will be making their departures back to their home bases. Many of our civilian performers I know will be here over the next several minutes here as they service them and get them ready to head home. And again, our Growlers will be with us here and be making their departure here a little bit later this week. But again, folks, thank you so much for coming out, spending your Sunday with us here. We've had a fantastic time. Please do remember our great sponsors and supporters. Again, a great big shout out to the team at American Place Casino, Signature Aviation, of course, MCO. Want to thank Burris Equipment, as well as Brunswick, Liberty, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Subaru. Want to thank F3 Aviation, as well as Klein Tools.